GraphicAudio presents an audio guide to Warbreaker by the best-selling author Brandon Sanderson. Presented in rich, vivid graphic audio. A movie in your mind. Warbreaker is a step away from the classic fantasy novel. The listener will be brought to a lush, tropical world where gods and goddesses walk among men, and magic is the common link between all living beings. The story takes place in the city of Holandrin, set in a deep, rich rainforest. The city is bursting with color and life. Its many marketplaces and waterfronts are alive and abundant with sounds, sights, and wonders. Holandrin is the home of the gods, literally. High up on a hill, the gods sit in their palaces and watch over their subjects, interacting with them, trying to make their lives better. And residing in the largest palace on the hill is the god king Suzabron, a mysterious and powerful being whose legend is known even amongst the gods themselves. Surrounded in myth and legend, the God King makes an imposing figure, one that Princess Ciri has absolutely no desire to meet, nonetheless marry. But in a moment of weakness, Ciri's father, King Dedalin of Idris, promises her hand in marriage to that of the fabled God King. Alone and completely unsure of herself, Ciri is sent to the city of Holandrin to marry the God King and see if she can bargain for peace between her home city of Idris and the God King's city-state. As Ciri arrives in Holandrin, she quickly realizes that not all is well within the ranks of the gods. Through whispered conversations and strange interactions, she soon learns that the deception that lies just beneath the facade of the God King goes far deeper than she ever could have imagined. Plunged into a world of lies and intrigue, Ciri will try to unravel the mystery of the God King of Holandrin, and will come to realize that there is danger lurking around every corner, and the God King may be the least of her worries. The characters. Princess Ciri. Young and carefree, Princess Ciri is the very definition of a free spirit. She loves being outside, enjoying the cool breeze on her face and the lush colors of the rolling meadows. Being the fourth child of a king has its distinct advantages. Ciri, in a word, is unimportant. And being unimportant means Ciri is free to follow her every whim and enjoy life on a scale that most people can only dream of. However, in a moment of weakness, her father, King Dedalin, decides that she, and not her older sister Vivenna, will be sent to Holandrin to marry the God King, in hopes of preventing war between their two cities. As the carefree Ciri is sent to the palace of the God King, she quickly realizes that her life of wonder and whimsy is over. She is plunged into a world of intrigue and politics, where no one can be trusted, and everyone is looking for a place to plunge the knife. As Ciri fights to unravel the dark mystery surrounding the God King, she realizes that the perfect facade of Holandrin is a very fragile thing, poised to come crumbling down any day. But just as Ciri is on the verge of losing all hope, she finds an ally in the one man she was taught to fear the most, the God King himself. Princess Vivenna. As the oldest daughter of King Dedalin, Vivenna was raised with a purpose. She was to be given to the God King on her 21st birthday. Knowing this fact from the day she was born, Vivenna studied hard and trained herself, becoming a true master of etiquette and politics. Always poised, always proper, Vivenna is the very definition of calm and collected. Until her father betrays her in a moment of weakness and sends her younger sister Ciri off to be married to the God King. Now, for the first time in her life, Vivenna finds herself unimportant. The one thing she was born and raised to do has been taken from her. But not only that, Her beloved younger sister has been sent out, completely unprepared, into the hands of a horrible monster. Realizing that she has no place now in the kingdom of her father, Vivenna sets out on an impossible mission to rescue her baby sister from the clutches of the Dark King of Halandrin. But as Vivenna infiltrates the inner workings of Halandrin, she will come to realize that her prim and proper heir has no place in the underbelly of Halandrin society. As Vivenna spirals down into the dark back alleys and crooked dealings of the city, she will come to question all that she believes in and embrace the dark, soul-stealing magic that she previously thought of as sacrilegious. And just as she thinks she finally hits rock bottom, Vivenna will come face to face with Vasher, the Warbreaker. Light Song, the god of bravery, hero to the writhing masses of Halandrin, proud and strong, bold and brave, Light Song is everything a people could want and desire from a god. Once a simple mortal being, Light Song died a heroic mortal death, and the universe saw his final dying act as courageous enough to warrant a resurrection. Or so he's been told. You see, Light Song can't remember his past life. He can't remember anything up until the point where he was resurrected. He remembers one day waking up in the body of a 7-foot-tall leviathan of a man, and suddenly everyone was bowing down and worshipping him. Not wanting to question the omnipotence of the universe, Light Song decides to go along with his new role in life, trying to be the god the people desire of him. But the more he goes on, the more he feels like he's pretending. In his dreams, he sees visions of a storm, of death, of people screaming and people crying. As he works to find out the mystery behind his great resurrection and confronts the shadows from his past, Light Song will have to answer the most painful question of all. How can people believe in you when you don't believe in yourself? Vasher, an immortal hearkening from a time long since past. Vasher has come to the city of Halandrin, and no one knows what his intentions may be. Powerful beyond imagining, and bearing the malevolent, soul-stealing sword called Nightblood. Vasher is a force to be reckoned with. A man with a harrowing past, Vasher feels the need to right the wrongs of days long since past. But as he makes his presence known, it becomes unclear as to just whose side he's on. But one thing is definitely certain. Vasher is determined to live up to his other, slightly more ominous moniker. The Warbreaker. The magic. Perhaps the most enthralling thing about Warbreaker is its incredibly detailed and vastly interesting magic system, based around biochromatic breath. Breath is a magical construct that resides in the bodies of all people, similar to the idea of a soul. In order to cast magic, magic users must gather breath into their bodies. The more breath they have, the more spectacular become their magical abilities. But breath can only be given willingly and not taken by force. So the act of buying breath has become the norm for most magic users. A person can live without breath in their bodies. However, their experience of the world around them becomes far less vivid. Their personalities become flat, and they seem to lack the certain spark that makes life worth living. When someone loses their breath, they're referred to as a drab. For the person gaining breath, the effect is just the opposite. Their experience of the world around them becomes brighter, more vivid. Food becomes more flavorful, smells become richer, colors and hues become more vibrant. And the more breath they gather, the richer their experience becomes. And as they gain even more breath, the magic user is blessed with more gifts, including perfect pitch, the ability to sense life, and eventually, agelessness. The breath that is stored inside a person's body can also be released into inanimate objects, using that life that was once housed in a person to bring that object to life. As the magic user endows the objects with life, the biochromacy drains color from surrounding objects, and the less colorful the surrounding objects, the harder it is and the more breath it takes to animate the object. Once a magic user breathes life into an inanimate object, they can control it using a series of magical words known as commands. The more experienced the wielder of breath is, the more elaborate their commands can become. Certain magic users are powerful enough to animate whole armies of inanimate objects and control them all at once, using the newly risen objects to do their bidding. And there are even more powerful magic users, so powerful that they have the ability to raise not only inanimate objects, but also the bodies of their fallen comrades. The novel. Warbreaker is an open-ended high fantasy novel, available in 3 parts. It tells the story of the innocent princess Ciri and her interactions with the mysterious God King, Princess Vivenna, and her fight to save not only her younger sister Ciri, but also everything she holds dear. The god, Lightsong the Brave, who no longer believes in his own godliness, and Vasher, the mysterious immortal, also known as Warbreaker. From the author of the critically acclaimed Elantris comes a beautifully crafted tale of dark intrigue, bitter rivalries, and powerful magic. In order to save his kingdom of Idris from certain annihilation, King Dedalin must honor a treaty made long ago. He must send his oldest daughter to marry Suzabron, the God King of Alandrin.
War is coming, Your Majesty. They will attack. If we send her, Yarda, we send her to her death. Sending Vivenna is a poor plan, but it's our only plan.
Father, if we break this treaty, it will mean war. I am prepared to sacrifice for our people.
Lord God of Colors, forgive me. Vivenna, you will not go to wed the tyrant god of our enemies. I'm sending Ciri in your place.
Ciri, the youngest daughter of King Dedalin, soon finds herself plunged into a world of intrigue and politics, inhabited by undead gods and zombie armies. And she quickly learns that there is a darkness spreading through the highest order of Alandrin, threatening to consume all she loves.
Vessel, doing your duty as the vessel was the danger.
You have to tell me something.
You must not bear him a child. That is the danger. This all, everything here in the palace, is not what it appears to be.
Cursed with a lecherous form of magic which causes her to feed off the souls of the living, Princess Vivenna battles to save the life of her sister and prevent the war engine of Alandrin from crushing her homeland.
Your father and Lemix were right. The Halandrin have everything to lose by not attacking you.
I'm not going to become an Awakener then. I might turn a blind eye toward that lifeless for now, but I will not awaken.
In the court of the gods, the highest authority in all of Alandrin, Lightsong the Bold, resurrected hero of ages since past, must come to grips with his newfound immortality as he struggles to unlock the dark secret of the pantheon of gods and their unstoppable armies of the undead.
What do they want of me, Larimar? Do they really think I'll do it? Lightsong the Selfish. Do they really think I'd give my life for one of them?
You offer hope, Your Grace. A last unlikely hope.
And if they're wrong, I have no desire to die. And why should it be otherwise? I mean, we have to die to heal one of them. We're gods to them only until they kill us.
And the key to halting the baying hounds of war may lie in the hands of the one man who wants to watch the world burn. Vasher, the Warbreaker. Don't miss the adventure into a wonderful new world in Brandon Sanderson's critically acclaimed novel, Warbreaker. All available at www.graphicaudio.net.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.